Hello, so this is gonna be a pick a card on your current connection, and we're gonna be looking at your energy, their energy, and the energy that you both share together, and it will help us see like the future of your connection and where are you headed. And yeah, I also have 4 piles today. I felt like there was a lot of messages, and 4 piles was gonna help me like in a better way. But yeah, anyways, so this one is pile 1. This one has like a rainbow theme going on, and I chose pyrite for this pile. So that is what it looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. And then pile 2, this one is like a lavender aesthetic. It's like this iridescent lavender aesthetic. And you already know I had to come in with the amethyst. This always gives me so much feminine energy. Like every time I connect with this crystal, like I just feel as though it helps me work on my feminine energy. So that might be something that you struggle with or you are starting to do. And then pile 3 definitely is like this pink and black aesthetic, purple and black aesthetic, this like witchy vibe if you're into that. And I chose black tourmaline, and this is what it looks like. And you may also connect with the moon, because on the box, I'll show it, but on the box it has this like moon carved into it. Very interesting for pile 3. And then pile 4, this is also like a rainbow theme, but I feel like this one is more like it has also this golden vibe. There's just a lot going on with this deck, and you'll know which one is your deck. And I do want to remind you guys that this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate, and you may resonate with more than 1 pile, 2 piles, 3 piles, all of the piles. But just remember to keep that in mind and take what I have to say with a grain of salt. Always make sure that you're using clear judgment when making a decisions and not based off of emotions. But yes, if you need to, you can also pause the video to really focus and intuitively choose the pile or piles that resonate with you. So without further ado, I will be starting with pile 1. Okay, so we are starting with pile 1, and as you guys know, hold on, what is this? Oh, sorry, this is like the handle. Okay, so as I was saying, as this is gonna be pile 1, if you chose pyrite or the rainbow pile, then this is gonna be your pile. I always do oracle decks at the ending. I always start with tarot to get a gist of what is going on, and I chose to shuffle on camera because honestly it's easier. But let me know what you guys think, if you like when I shuffle off camera, on camera. But yeah, anyways, let us get started. Oh my goodness. So spirit guides, ancient ancestors, and angels, please tell me about pile 1's current connection with their partner. Tell me the energy that the person viewing this pile, tell me about their energy. Tell me about their energy in this connection. Any lessons that they're learning. What do they have to contribute? Anything? Give me all the tea. All right. So you have the 8 of Wands in reverse. I'm trying to like, the 8 of Wands in reverse is what you have. You have the 2 of Swords also in reverse. And then you have the 9 of Wands upright. No, in reverse. What am I saying? Okay. I'll get... Alright. I'll get 2 more. I'm gonna fix it right now, but let me get 2 more spirit guides. You have the World. This is what it looks like. This is also in reverse. Interesting. Do I have this in reverse or something? Oh no, I don't. Okay, let me shuffle. We need a really big shuffle. What is going on with these reversals? All right. Okay, and then you have the Moon, the one card that did come up, right? Okay, let me just okay. Okay, perfect. This is like bothering me. I'm so sorry. Like, I feel like in order for me to read, like it just has to look cute. Okay, so let's look at this person's energy. So spirit guides, ancient ancestors, and angels, tell me about Pile 1's person. Tell me about their energy. Let's get 2 more. I see 3 in there, so let's get 2 more. All right. Okay. So bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords, and this is the overall energy. So this person's energy is the 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands in reverse, the 4 of Swords in reverse. I'm so sorry if you're not able to see it. I'm gonna fix it in 1 second. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Off topic, but I really love this deck. Like, do you see the color palette? Like, how just different colors everywhere, and the 2 of Cups. All right, interesting. Okay, let me like there you go. I really like this. Okay, so remember, this right here is your person and this is you. You know, I'm gonna make a bigger space because I don't want you guys getting confused. Okay, yeah, there. So this right here is like the middle, okay? So let's start with your energy in this connection, what you have to offer, just overall you. So a lot of your cards did come out in reverse, and I don't want that to scare you. That doesn't always mean a bad thing. I'm not gonna lie though, I do feel as though this person like they have mistreated you for a very long time. Like I feel like it's like this person has constantly given you the bare minimum to the point where you got used to it. You know, I think that it's like you got used to the mistreatment that this person gave you to the point that the bare minimum that they did felt like love to you. It's like you wanted this person so bad to the point that, you know, you settled for less, literally. Like the boundaries that you had set in the beginning of the connection, the things that you wanted or you look forward to in a relationship or connection, like this person never gave that to you. And I think you tried to voice your opinion, or you never really did. But like you never ever got that from this person. Like I feel like you may get sexually satisfied with this person, or I guess physically satisfied, but emotionally it's definitely not there. You have the 8 of Wands in reverse as the first card. So this tells me that like you guys might be in separation right now. You might not even be talking right now. But I also feel as though like with the 8 of Wands in reverse, this is signifying how, like, when you get upset at this person or something is bothering you, like, you may give them the silent treatment. Because I feel like in the past, when you did try to voice your opinion, they gaslit you to the point where they made you feel like you were the crazy one or the dramatic one. So now you just give them the silent treatment. And with the Two of Swords in reverse, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like you're looking at this person as they are. Like, I feel as though right now in this moment, like, it seems like you're definitely wanting to retreat from this person, to take a step back from this person. Like, you know that things aren't done with this person, things need to still be talked out. Especially with the Ace of Swords as the overall energy, like, you know that, you know, you're gonna have to confront this person at one point. But as for now, like, it seems like space is going to do the both of you very, very good. So you might have been the one to step away, and even if you weren't, like, I feel like this has put you in a clear headspace about this person, about their mistreatment, and how, like, things can get better. But I feel as though this separation was needed for you to, like, take the rose-colored glasses off, in the sense, like, not romanticizing this person so much. Because it's one thing, you know, to give someone the benefit of the doubt. It's one thing to see the good side of things or the positive side of things, but it's another thing to turn your, like, you know that saying, like, it's like, you know, you're turning your other cheek. I feel like every time you see a red flag in this person, that's exactly what you do. Like, you might not even speak up about it, you know. Like, I feel like when there's, like, a red flag, you kind of ignore it because your desire for this person is so strong. And I really understand that. Like, I feel like this person, you feel like they're very rare and unique. Like, you feel like you're never gonna find someone like this person. But are they really worth you losing yourself or your mental health? You know, are they really worth you losing yourself? Like I said, they might be rare and unique, and, you know, you might not get that anywhere else. But I also think that this person is, like, if things don't get better, like, they will be the detriment of you. Like, they will put you in such a low position in your life, because of how, like, polar opposites you are. I feel like you guys have a really hard time understanding each other, and you just want to feel appreciated, you want to feel loved. I think that you guys might be like a Taurus, you might be a Sagittarius, you might be an Aquarius, you might be I would say a Pisces or a Cancer. You do have the moon here as well, but and you might have these in your big three if they're not directly, like, your sun sign. But what I'm seeing here is that I feel like, you know, you want this person in your life, but you also want to be able to find yourself. Like, I think freedom is a really big thing for you, and you feel like when it comes to this person, like, it's not that they're hard to love, but I just feel like, you know, they need and require a lot of attention. And it's like, because you are still trying to find out who you are, you're still trying to, like, focus on yourself, sometimes it becomes very hard. Like, you have to choose between yourself and this person, and each and every time you choose this person over yourself because you feel guilty of taking a break or creating space or distance. And it's like, I really do feel like you naturally attract this person into your life, and you need to realize that there is nothing that you need to do for them to act right. If they, I feel like if they really want to be in your life, they will get in your good graces. You know, they will sit there and they will make things right with you. You don't have to beg, you don't have to plead. So this is your sign to start choosing yourself for your own sake. Because if you continue the way that you do, I feel like things would just get worse. And I'm not trying to be harsh, but I'm trying to just be honest here. I feel like you feel lost, like you're going in circles, like you don't know where your direction is. And that's because you're so focused on making this person happy that you forget about yourself. You forget about the people around you, or your friendships. Like you forget to nurture the people, the connections, the friendships around you, or just stability in general, because you're so overwhelmed nurturing this person. And it just seems like this person is never content. You know, they're just taking, and they're never happy with the effort that you give, the love that you give. So it's not fair for you to keep giving, because you always end up burnt out, drained, emotional, and they always point the finger at you and say that you're the crazy one, or you know, this is where the arguments start, this is where the separations start, the breakup, the on and off start. This is essentially where, like, this is the root of the problem here. Now, okay, so then looking at this person, I feel as though, so we have here the 5 of Pentacles, so they could be struggling financially, but something, literally with the 5 of Pentacles, he's like looking in his pocket and there's nothing there. But I also feel like the 5 of Pentacles is having a lacking mindset, like not being grateful for what you have, feeling like the universe isn't providing, isn't giving, feeling like it's like you're looking at what you don't have, but you're not looking at the food that you eat every day, the roof over your head, you know, just the simple things, having a bed to sleep in, having heat, like overlooking the little details, the simple things, and looking at what you don't have. The 5 of Pentacles is also like feeling left out, feeling left out in the cold, like just alone in general. I think that this person also feels like there is no guidance for them. Like this is something that you mirror off of one another. I think that you're so much in this person's energy that at a certain point, I don't think that you start acting like them, but you take on like their energy, and so you end up feeling scattered, lost, really like just foggy, forgetting a lot of things in life. And I think that that is this person's energy. I feel with the 2 of Wands, like I feel like they don't know what they want, and it's not towards this connection, but it's like towards their career, towards their life, and that makes them feel very unorganized. They feel like they're not ready for a commitment, they're not stable enough for something serious. So I'm gonna say this right now, I feel like this person really does love you, but their mistreatment comes from them feeling like they don't have enough, they don't have it all together, so they can't provide to you. That makes them feel insecure. I think society makes it so that the masculine, woman or man, you know, there's always like a masculine energy, right? So the masculine is always meant to provide, is always meant to protect, to serve, to always just be there, you know. But we never hear about like the masculine being emotional, or the masculine like receiving. We always hear about the masculine giving or doing, or like that's what is expected of the masculine. And I feel like this person has put such a big expectation that they have to be the one that's constantly giving to you, that it is the stability in the relationship. And it's like a relationship is meant to be 50-50, you know. The stability comes from the both of you, not from one person. I think this person has like deep rooted like just there's a lot of negative thoughts, but it doesn't just come from this person. It's like it comes from people around them, from childhood friends, family, like people that have been around them, that have given them this idea, like, you know, you need to get your shit together because you know, you're like the man in the house. This person's father could have left at a young age, and that made them feel like, you know, they had to become the man in the house really early on. I'm seeing like they could be the only boy in their family, like not in their family, but like this person's mother could have birthed like 3 girls, and like, for example, and like they're the only boy, or like 2 girls, but it just seems like they have other siblings and they're the only boy. So, and even if they're the only child, they felt like they had to step up since their father left, and that caused a lot of trauma to this person. It made them feel inferior to other people that have their shit together. And I think with you might not have everything together, but you exude this energy, like, even though things aren't going well, I'm gonna fix my attitude, I'm gonna fix my attitude, I'm gonna fix like my energy, right? I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna do some self-care, make myself feel better. Like, things are not going my way, but I'm not gonna let that get to me. I'm gonna be in my feminine energy. I'm gonna surrender to what is around me because I know I can't control that. And I think sometimes that triggers this person. This is where I see the mistreatment coming from. This is where I see that, you know, one minute they tell you that they want to marry you, that they want stability, and the next minute, you know, they're in and out, they're cheating, they're this, they're that. And I would just say too, like, I will never tell you to put up with someone abusive or someone that is mistreating you or putting you in a really bad position. Like I said, this is a time really for you to take a step back and look at your relationship, and if you feel it is worthy of you continuing that, right? And make sure to like have just a lot of clarity, like come from a space of you know, if this was your sister, your mom, you know, your cousin, your best friend, like what would you tell her if she was in this exact position? Because oftentimes, like, we have the best advice, like we give the best advice, but we never take it. So yeah, I feel like that will really help you for sure in the situation. But I do feel as though this person really does like I feel like this person adores you with the 2 of Cups. Like, they see themselves in you when they were younger. Like, you are everything that this person has always wanted to be, but because you have more feminine energy, they feel like, you know, if I become this better version of myself, I feel like my masculinity is going to be degraded, or like my masculinity is being taken away from me. This person wants to be seen with a lot of power, with this like status. They have this very like stern energy, I feel. And like I said, they want to be like they basically want to be the not that carries everyone, you know. They want to be there for everyone, and they do not know how to not be that way. It's like they do not know how to not be strong all the time, or how to not be this rock for everyone all the time. And I think you see that. You see this person in their most vulnerable state. Like, they really do have a soft spot for you. And it is something that I do see. And I will say that, like, I feel like no matter what happens in this connection, this person will always want to deal with you, no matter what they say, how angry they get. Because I feel like they get angry and sometimes they take it out on you. They say things that they don't mean. So I do feel that too. Like, no matter what happens, like, they will always return to you. And that's why I always say, like, I don't want you to take this person for granted, but what I'm saying is like, just make sure that you feel that this connection is right if you're going to return to it. Don't make the mistake of, oh well, you know, this person is showing back up, so that must mean that it's right for me. Like, use your intuition and your logic in this situation, because if not, you will keep continuing the same cycles until you learn that lesson for sure. Y'all know I gotta have my coffee, like, come on now. All right, so let's see, or you know what, I'll do this in the end. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll jump into the oracle cards, and then I'll look at the energy between the both of you. I feel like that's a better idea. So let's look at your energy. So tell me about the person viewing this for pile 1. Tell me about their energy. So exactly, this says caution. Hopefully it yeah, hold up. Hopefully it focuses, but this literally says caution. I feel like you're very cautious about this person. You don't want to get hurt again. They have mistreated you, like lied to you, backstabbed you, where you feel like you cannot trust them. Like, you have a lot of trust issues with this person. And I think, okay, yeah, exactly. Not me talking to myself. Okay, so you have cleanse, and it did come out in reverse. This is what it looks like. And then you have determination. There's a lot of yellow energy. Some of you guys really need to work on your solar plexus chakra. And then happiness, and it did come out in reverse. Like I said, I think that like this connection, like if it continues the way that it does, it is becoming more of an attachment to you, because you are no longer happy in this situation. You feel like you cannot trust this person, because they're constantly like betraying you, lying to you. Like, there's always something, some sort of drama going on with this person, some sort of fight. And like I said, I feel like this is why this separation has happened, or you have felt the need to take a step back or really analyze and observe this person. I feel like it's crazy because, you know, even though you're not happy, you're still determined to try and make this work. Especially with this cleanse in reverse. Like, it's like you want to get rid of all the negativity. I feel like at one point there might have even been people throwing the both of you evil eye, if that resonates. Like, there was just a lot of outside influence, and there was a lot of people trying to separate the both of you. It could have been your family, their family, friends, just a lot of people. Like, there's like a crowd like around you guys. I'm seeing like a whole crowd around the both of you. People like trying to put their input in your relationship, and it's like, you can't put your input in my relationship because you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. You don't feel what I feel, so you don't deserve to have, like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't deserve to have an opinion because you don't feel the connection I have with this person. So yeah, but that is something that I feel on your side though. Definitely, like, you're definitely very determined to make this work. But I also feel like you are afraid that like you're always gonna stay unhappy in the connection. Like, you know, you're settling, and I think for a long time you've been in denial. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, so let's see this person, spirit. Tell me about this person, their energy in the connection, their feelings, their thoughts, their opinions, all the tea. Okay, so you have the Death card. So for a very few of you, this person, they could be literally grieving someone that has passed away, a grandma, an aunt, an uncle, a brother, a sister. You also have balance. But I was gonna say that with the Death card though, this is some sort of change, like them wanting to change, some sort of like transformation, like them wanting to reciprocate your energy, because they see how you're pulling back, you're distancing yourself. They can feel it. Yeah. And look at what I said. This is exactly what I said. Like, this person wants to be the backbone for everyone, but I think they see how much it affects your relationship, because I think you really are the only person that can get them to be really intimate. And like, I think them wanting, they spread themselves too thin sometimes for others, and they don't have like, when it comes to the connection, they don't have the energy to like give you love or give you time, give you attention. And that hurts, you know, because you want to feel wanted by your partner for sure. All right, and then the last card is creativity, and this person may also work a lot. That may be another thing. They may work a lot, they may work out a lot. Like, I feel like they have some sort of outlet to let out their emotions, but it's very unhealthy. Like, it could be work, it could be working out, it could be, I don't want to say listening to music, but I guess, yeah, that's something. But I think like, it's like they have a very unhealthy relationship with something. It's like a job, it's like I said, like work, or just feeling like productive, and that takes a lot of time away of being in the actual relationship, of being with you, of giving you time, love, and attention. And that's exactly what you want. Like, you just want to be happy, you want to feel appreciated for sure. So that is something that I am seeing here. Like, this person, sometimes when they're very emotional, or like they're taking on too much all at once, they may avoid this connection, and that hurts, you know, for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one to see like how you are feeling at this time, or anything that needs to come out. So you have envy in reverse and freedom. So the envy, and these both came out in reverse. So this one says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I'm telling you, like, you have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So first of all, with the, I'm gonna get one more before I even begin. Let me just get one more. Okay. Denial. That's so crazy, because I literally said that you guys might have been in denial for a very long time, because you felt unhappy in the connection. All right, and then let's see this person. Okay, so your person got blame in reverse. I just heard literally misdirecting your anger and pointing it at you, like blaming you, which is something I said. You have fear in reverse and growth. This is good. This is really good. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So let's start with your side first. So with the envy in reverse, I never really got envy from you guys, from your side, from Pi 1 side, like you as the viewer. So I feel like this is outside people. Like, I think that maybe a lot of people know you or this person, or you might put your relationship on social media, but you don't put your business on social media. It's like people know that you're together, but nobody really knows your business. Nobody knows what happens behind closed doors. And I feel like there's people that wish that they were you, or like wish that they had a relationship like yours, not knowing like all the shit that you're going through. And this is something that I see. And with the free, so yeah, I feel like there's a lot of evil eye and just a lot of people like wishing that they were in your position, not knowing all the shit that this person puts you through. This person may have like a lot of money, or like just a lot of people know this person or you, and like people think like you have this perfect relationship and stuff like that, but like I said, not knowing like the things that you go through in the connection. And then with the freedom in reverse, like I said, I feel like freedom is a really big thing for you, and I think this person gives you your space, but it's like I feel like this person puts such a big burden on you because you're constantly having to make them happy or tend to them, and you never really get that back, you know what I mean? And I feel like I said, it's like when you constantly have to keep doing it, like it becomes a burden. Like you just want to break free from that. You wish that like this person just appreciated you the way that you are, that you didn't have to do so much to feel like you're fulfilling this person, you know? And with the denial, like I said, I feel like you've just been in denial for so long about you being unhappy because you put this person over you so many times that you're like used to it by now, you know? And it's like just because you're used to it doesn't make it right. And then with this person, as I was saying, I feel like they misdirect their anger or their stress a lot, and they put that on you. They point the finger at you, or they do that even to other people. Like they just always blame the wrong person, like anyone that's around them, really. And then you have fear in reverse. So I feel like they're afraid of change. They're afraid of changing their mindset. They're afraid of changing the way that they are, or being more emotional, not having to be strong all the time. But I think deep down this person knows that like if they want to grow in this connection, if they want things to be better, they're going to have to grow. They're gonna have to change, and I think they really do know that. And literally you have change, and this was in reverse at the bottom of the deck, so this person knows that for sure. Like I definitely can see that. Okay, and then this one is my crystals deck, so let's see what crystals resonate with you the most, pile one. Okay, so you have Aragonite. Release your emotional baggage. So I feel like you definitely need some sort of emotional outlet, because it seems like you don't have that. Like you don't have a way to release all of your emotions, so you kind of just suppress until you blow up, literally like a bomb of emotions, and you can't even figure out your feelings. You will have like depressive episodes or anxiety for hours where you're just crying and having panic attacks, and this is coming from all the emotions that you've suppressed that you can no longer hold in, literally. All right, let's get one more. You have Chrysoprase. Allow yourself to receive. Hopefully it's the right way and it's focusing. But this is what it looks like. I feel like you give so much, and it has become so normal that I think that like it's become very hard for you to like say yes or receive like good opportunities, good things. And this is why like you've been working on your feminine energy, like attracting the right opportunities, rather than feeling like you have to work for good things in your life all the time. All right, and then let's see this person. Okay, you have Selenite. Clear the clutter. So I feel like this person got this card because there's a lot of emotional baggage that they bring from other people into the connection, and it's like they really are being asked to literally like clear out any baggage that they have. Like, confront the emotions that they have with the right people, instead of misdirecting their anger or their emotions on you or on other people. And also, like, getting rid of the people that are making them feel like if they change they won't be accepted, because there's a big part of that too. Like, them feeling like, you know, they can't change, and that doesn't just come from anywhere. There's someone in their life, family, friends, or whatever or whatever, like, that is making them feel like if they change, that they won't feel accepted, you know. And then you have a gate. So this is again talking about balance, and they did get balance as well. So I do feel like at one point, you know, I think that they will end up like doing the right thing. I feel like balance for this person means changing for the better, for your connection, for your sake, which we love. We want to see progress, not backtrack, not going 1 step forward 10 steps back. We don't need that. Okay, so I'm gonna get like 3 cards because this pile is just long enough. But I'll get like 3 cards and we'll see, like, yeah, we'll see like the energy that you both have together. So what does pile 1, what does the viewer and their person, what are their energies together? What are their energies together? All right. Okay, it's the 7 of Wands. So I feel like you guys are definitely very like cautious. Like, you're not afraid to stand up for yourself, especially when someone has an opinion about your relationship. And like I said, I feel like you've dealt with that enough already. So you have the Page of Swords, the 10 of Swords, okay, and the Page of Wands. So I definitely feel like there is an immense amount of pain between the both of you. Like, as a couple, you have hit rock bottom, but understand that like there is only one way from here, and it's up. Like, literally things cannot get worse in this connection, and I don't mean that to offend you, but I'm saying like that as a good thing, because that means that now there will be a lot of progress. I feel like you have both been trying to invite a lot of change, maybe more you than this person, but I think there will be a lot of change, and it will feel like you're getting to know this person all over again. And I really like this, because I feel like this brings a really big opportunity and possibility for things to change for the better, for you to be happy in the connection, because I think you love this person, but you're unhappy because of the way that they like disregard you, you know. I think that like for you, this change means really tuning into yourself, your creative gifts and abilities. You know, it's like you're really going to be like following your passions, studying, learning new skills and hobbies that will turn into a career at one point. And for this person, it means being more consistent with you. You know, just being more open-minded with you. With the Page of Wands as well, you know, bringing that excitement that they once did at the beginning of the relationship or connection. I almost said commitment, but yeah, in the beginning of the connection, like bringing that same energy. And it's not that you're not allowed to change, but I think that there's a difference between changing for the better, and like changing for the worse. And I think this person changed for the worse in the sense that they just became totally disconnected, or every little thing that like people told them, they really did take that into account. like I feel like they just care so much about what people have to say, about their reputation, about what people think about them or this connection. And like this is gonna be the change for them, you know, just not caring, just being more free spirited, just like you. I feel like in some sort of way, like you both learn from each other, because the same way that this person is so invested into their career, like I feel like you will have a healthier relationship with your career. But yeah, you have learned that from this person, to like find out who you are, where your place in this world is. Like, you know, you understand that this connection is valuable, but there are also other parts of you that you feel like you need to find elsewhere, you know, not in this connection. And with this person, like I feel like from you they've learned, well, they are learning consistency, understanding that not all change is bad, and understanding that you can't always control like the circumstances around you. And like I said, I feel like you've hit rock bottom as a couple, and I feel like, to me, this only means one thing, that like the history that you share now can either, you know, work for you or against you, in the sense that, you know, you can choose to make the connection better, or you can choose to walk away. But like I said, I feel like everyone that is watching this is different, like everyone's situation is different. So you know, like if this is something worth saving or not, if this is something worth going back to, worth fixing, worth healing. Remember, my babies, your time, your energy, your love is valuable. You are a divine being, and your energy is sacred, so treat yourself as such. You'll know if this person is worth it. Don't risk your mental health, your physical health over this person, for sure. But yes, I love you guys. This is what I have for you at this time. This was definitely a long one, but I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you enjoyed this reading, and if you have any suggestions or recommendations on what I should do next. But I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Okay, hold up. Okay, so this is gonna be pile 2. So if you chose the light purple aesthetic, then this is your pile. Or if you chose the amethyst, like I just can't get over how beautiful amethyst is. Like I just be thinking sometimes to myself, like, how do people not like crystals? Like, do you not see how beautiful? And not only amethyst, but just like people be saying like crystals are demonic or whatever, and I'm like, do you not see how beautiful crystals are? Like, how can you say such things? Like, wow. But anyways, Dike, Perla, stop talking. I'm telling you, don't even get me started on just talking about crystals, because I will literally be here all day. Okay, so you guys already know that I always start with tarot cards, and then I'll move on to the oracle. So we're gonna be looking at your energy and this person's energy. So spirit guides, ancient ancestors, and angels, tell me about pile 1 as the viewer. Pile 1 as the viewer and their person. Tell me their contribution to this connection. What are they offering? What is their energy? Any advice? Give me all the tea, everything in between, and leave no crumbs. Thank you very much. Like, okay, Perla. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we have, I'm gonna show you the cards in just 1 second. Let me just, and these cards, like I could just scream of how pretty they are. let's just say that. These cards are a little bit bigger, so I'll move the what's it called? I'm sorry, I'm like I'm not a perfectionist, but when it comes to the cards, it's like they have to be cute, aesthetic. Thank you. Okay, and then this one. Okay, so let me get 2 more, Spirit. All right. Okay, I just need 2 more cards, Spirit, please. I know you have a lot to say. I know it. All right, and the Hanged One in reverse. All right. So, okay, so I put this here as the overall energy. So the overall energy was the 6 of Pentacles. Hopefully my camera like picks it up, because they're kind of hard to see. But yeah, this is the 6 of Pentacles. Let me see if I get closer, maybe you can see it. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm not going to say, you know, this is your side, this is your person's side. I'm gonna let you decide like what resonates with you. I'm going to be starting on this side, and then I'll go over on this side, and you'll know intuitively like which one is you, which one is your person. Because I feel like all the time I get like, oh, it's the opposite, but you know the energy is there. So okay, so for this person could be a Pisces, or you have a lot of Pisces in your chart. And I get that this person works a lot. Like this person with the 8 of Pentacles is very loyal, very dedicated, and works a lot. I feel like this person has like this precision. Somebody could be a tattoo artist. I don't know why I get that, but I do. With the needle, it reminds me of like a tattoo artist. But I think like this person doesn't really do relationships. Like this is the type of person that like it's very rare to see this person in a relationship. And I think it's crazy because this person knows a lot of people, but I can see the empath in this person. Like, you know a lot of people, but that also means that you see the truth in people. You see the truth in situations. And so it's not very easy for you to romanticize a situation because of that, because you see the truth in the situation. And most of the time people have bad intentions. Like I feel like you have been scarred a lot. I think that like when you, and like I was saying, when you know a lot of people, like I think movies and just people in general make it seem like, you know, relationships, not only romantic but like friendships, they make it seem like it's so black and white, but most of the time it's complicated. And I think whoever this person is understands that like this is why you have to stay true to yourself. You can't be like you can't let others influence you easily, because you won't know who you truly are. And that's what life is about, right? Your experience and what you get out of life. So I'm not saying that you can't let other people influence you, as long as it resonates with you, right? So this is something that I see in this person. Somebody might smoke here. This person might smoke a lot. But I think this person is a very real person, like down to earth person. Like this is the type of person, like you can call them with a situation and they'll handle it for you. If they love you, they'll handle it for you for sure. This is definitely something that I'm seeing. I feel like this person has done some things that they're not proud of, but I feel like they felt like they needed to do it. Like they didn't have another option. They definitely had a very rough childhood, and it might affect this connection. Like they might bring this emotional baggage to this connection. I think the thing that they want the most though is for things to be balanced. Like I feel like this person, like I said, there's something about the way this person does things. Like they're very strategic, and people confuse this with this person being sneaky. They take this person's silence for like, oh, this person is sneaky, they're deceptive. But in reality, like, you know, they're silent because they have nothing to say. It's not that they're being sneaky. Like I feel like this person is very strategic, and everything that they say, it's like they think about it before they say it. They just don't say things. And you know that, like, if this person is showing up, if they're talking to you, if they're in the connection, it's because they want to be there. Because 9 times out of 10, like, this is the type of person that will ghost you if they don't want to be in your life. Like they do whatever the fuck they want, literally. Like I'm sorry for the cursing, but it's true. Like they do whatever the fuck they want. They don't care, and sometimes it can become quite destructive. So over the years they've learned, you know, they've learned to do it in a mature way, to communicate better, or they might still be working on that, because you have the King of Cups in reverse. So yeah, but I was saying too, like there's just this precision about this person. Like they don't just say things or do things for no reason. This person is giving Gemini, Sagittarius, Taurus vibes. Yeah, Gemini, Taurus, or Sagittarius is what this person gives. Maybe even Capricorn, but these are the signs that I get. Or they may heavily have these signs in their big 3 of their chart if you're into astrology. But yeah, this is definitely something that I see for this side. I just feel as though this person is always like, they're really good at like giving advice, and I think you would never expect this person to be an empath, maybe because of the way that they look, or like it just like you wouldn't expect it from this person, because I think like people assume that this person is like emotionless, or they don't care because they're so nonchalant, or because, you know, like this person, like I said, over the years they've learned to like set their boundaries. They know how to say no, and like people take that as like, not that they're a bad person, but just like people don't expect this person to be so emotional, so vulnerable. But I think that this is why I said I feel like this person is a Taurus, because it's like this person, they're the type of person where, like, you know, they're not just interested in anybody. As I said in the beginning, you will think this person is boring or they don't care, but it's because they don't resonate with you. Like, this person is a whole vibe. This person can be the best person you've ever met, but it all depends on you and how you connect with them. Because I feel like they know a lot of people. They could even be an influencer, or like there's just something about them that, like, I feel like they've been through enough, so they're very cautious about who they let in. Like, just because you make the effort doesn't mean that they're going to, like, give you the helping hand or let you in. So that is something that I do see here. And I feel like they're very mean, but I think that like this person is very mean or like rude, but this is the type of relationship or connection that you guys have. Like you guys may roast each other, or like, you know, this person is like nice to you, and if this is you, you're nice to your person, but people outside of the connection, like you're mean to them, you're like rude to them. And it's not that you're there. I think people confuse being rude or mean to negative, because negative would be, oh, your left toe is crooked, oh, your hair is looking ugly, you're never gonna get anywhere in life. And that's negativity. And being rude is just not, like, I guess being rude or mean is different, because it's like a mean person would never tell you, you know, you're never gonna get anywhere in life. I am a mean person, and I have a lot of mean friends or rude friends, and like I have never heard them say that. Maybe in a joking way, but like never. But anyways, but yeah, and like being mean, I feel like whoever this person is, they're just like, sometimes they're moody, or sometimes like I feel like they know that their love is sacred, so they have this like mean attitude. You know what I mean? Like they say what they mean, and people, I guess, label it as mean or rude. They're just very vulgar in the way that they talk, is what I get, honestly. And I think people sometimes take it the wrong way. They may get into a lot of fights, especially bar fights. I don't know why I get that, but I do. But yeah, so regarding the connection though, I feel like they definitely want to build something out of the connection for sure, but I feel like right now they may feel like they don't have what it takes to like build a connection. They feel like they're tied up. They feel like literally like they're tied up, or like they don't have an option right now. They may be struggling with their career, their living situation. I think for some reason I kind of see this person trying to break out of something. It could be some sort of a generational curse pattern, or just them trying to literally break out of poverty, break out of this low income energy, trying to break out of a lacking mindset, like looking at what you don't have rather than what you do have. That could be it as well. I feel like there's a lot of you, so like I said, you'll know who this person is, because I definitely went into detail. But I think this person, like, I love this person, because this person will literally fight for you. Like they will protect you till the day they die. Like this is the type of person that like they will say, like they will literally say like you're not gonna do that to my person over my dead body. Like like so dramatic, but I love it. Like so intense. And like I said, people never really expect this person to be so emotional, because they do a very good job at like putting on a poker face, or just not putting their input if it's not needed, like I said. So I think, I don't know why I feel like for a lot of you this is your person, I'm not gonna lie, but it could be you, okay? There's a chance that it could be you. But yeah, I do feel that though. I feel like you may not be getting as much attention from this person, or vice versa, however it resonates. And I feel like it's because there's something going on in this person's life. Like they feel tied up. They could be in debt. They could be I feel like struggling with some sort of stability, whether it's emotional stability, physical stability. Like they could be sick. They could have gotten the C word. I can't say it on YouTube. But yeah, there could be, I just feel like there's something going on in this person's life, and they're trying to like figure that out for sure. And the other person doesn't feel as appreciated, but I feel like this person is also very understanding of what's going on. So now this side over here, I feel like this person feels very like, this person doesn't feel appreciated is what I'm getting. This person is so loving and caring. This person gives me, there's also a chance that this person is a Gemini or a Pisces, but I also get Virgo, and you have Capricorn and Leo here. Someone here has a Leo rising, a Capricorn moon, a Gemini moon, Pisces sun is what I get. But like I said, it will not resonate with everyone. But I do feel as though, and this person might have a lot of tattoos. You may even be a witch, or you are just attracted to the occult. You know, you are attracted to watching things with like spirits or just witchy things. You may like watching like crime stuff as well. You just are definitely attracted to like the occult. You are attracted to people that are broken. You have definitely played the role of healing broken people, knowing that that's not your job, like that's not your responsibility, for sure. I feel as though with the Lovers, the Sun in reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse, like I genuinely think that like you always have so much love to give to others. Like you may also fight for this person. Well, this person may fight for this person. Like this is the type of person that like, you know, I'm gonna fight for anyone, for like my close friends, my loved ones. I'm gonna protect the people around me. And I think people don't expect that from you, because they see you as such a like loving person. They see you as like, you know what I mean? Like they just see you as so innocent, so loving. Like they never see this side of you, which is so crazy. Basically, I feel like you guys are opposite. This person is like the rude person, the feisty person, the sassy person, the person that always says what other people are afraid to say. And this one is the more emotional one. But the one thing they have in common is that they'll fight for each other, that, you know, they'll do anything to protect what they have. And this is why I feel like your connection is so sacred. Like people assume everything but the actual truth of what's going on. Like you are the definition of private. Like you may not even post about your relationship, and if you do, like you might post this person's hand or like your date, but that's about it. Like I feel like you don't really post about each other because you're busy being in the actual relationship. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel as though whoever this person is on this side, this person feels like they're not appreciated for all that they do, for all the love that they give. Even though this person is really emotional, I think sometimes they have trouble like showing their emotions or being vulnerable, and that makes this person feel super unappreciated, or like what they're doing goes unnoticed. And it really doesn't, but I feel like this person has an immature way of communicating, and they don't always like say thank you or appreciate you for all that you do. This is definitely the masculine and the feminine. So just because you are a feminine does not mean you are a female, and just because you are a masculine does not mean you are a male. These are just energies, so make it resonate to your situation. But yeah, with the Devil here in reverse, I feel like this person is so good at like letting changes in. Like this is definitely the open-minded person, the person that is always like, you know, just surrendering to life, letting life happen, attracting opportunities rather than going out and chasing them. And this is why I say this person gives me like witchy vibes, like you're into the occult, like, you know, you are definitely tapped into your energies. Both of you might be, because it definitely seems as though. Now with the connection though, I feel like you might feel really unhappy, and this is a really big burden. Like I think you have the Three of Swords here. but for a lot of you, the Three of Swords represents feeling disappointed because you're not happy and not knowing how to communicate that or change that, because for some reason it definitely feels like you've tried multiple ways to communicate that, but this person isn't grasping that. They're not like it's going through one ear and it's going through the other. So yeah, I do feel as though this is a really intense connection. Like there are so many transformations in this connection ever since you have been with this person. Like it just seems like you keep changing or evolving or growing into a better person, and most of the time it's through what you both say. It's through what you both say to each other. Like the things that you say to each other kind of brings this transformation, this awakening. So you definitely balance each other out. This, I'm not gonna lie to you, makes me feel like this is like twin flame energy. This is like polar opposites, polar opposites, truly. Like cannot make this up. Okay, so let's see, this person, tell me about this person, spirit, what they're bringing to the connection. Okay, so you have love, you see. So this person on this side definitely has a lot of love. I just feel like sometimes they're not the best at showing it. You have rejuvenation. It says rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit with a fresh and renewed approach to life. So I do feel like this person is working on changing their appearance, but also their energy for the better though. I think that, like I said, they do bring a lot of emotional baggage from outsiders, from people that are not even in the connection, and I feel like they've been working on building a stronger mindset, a stronger foundation. Yeah, you have determination in reverse. This person might give up really easily on things. It's either they give up really easily on things or they don't give up at all. And it's like sometimes it costs this connection because you don't get time or energy from them. You know, they come home and they go straight to bed kind of deal. Like imagine someone working all day and they don't even acknowledge that you're there. Like they come home and they just go straight to bed. They don't even talk to you the way you want. So that may be something that actually goes on. All right, so tell me about this person right here, spirit. All right, you have nurture in reverse. Like I said, I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely like overly nurture this person, and at a certain point you were feeling like you became this person's parent. Yeah, you have happiness in reverse. This is crazy. The sun in reverse literally represents this card right here. Let me get one more. So okay, so you also have intuition in reverse. I feel like first of all, you're running out of patience in this connection with this person. Like I feel as though the only time that this person seems to act right or get their shit together or actually acknowledge you is when you have one foot in the relationship and one foot out the door. Like when you threaten to leave, that's when they actually do something about it. And it's like, it shouldn't have to take me to want to leave the situation for you to act right. And that also tells me like you've known what to do this whole time, you just haven't been doing it, you know. But yeah, I do feel as though you're definitely not happy, and I feel like you have been in deep contemplation on whether this connection is something that you should stay in, because I think that like you feel like you've lost a part of you trying to like heal this person or to make them release their emotional baggage, and I think it's drained you and made you feel like you've lost a part of you in that process for sure. And I think you know that you're not following your intuition with this person, but it feels like there's something that you still feel like you need to learn in the connection. So it could be some sort of lesson that you feel like you need to learn for sure. All right, so tell me about this person, Spirit. Okay, you have listen, silence your mind and pay attention, like I said. So I think that this person's lesson right now is to listen to you instead of always putting their input, which is something that they may do. This is about them like being able to just listen to what you have to say. You know, sometimes you just need that, like that one person that would just listen to your rants or make you feel so comfortable in yourself. And you're wanting that from this person, but you might not get that all the time. All right, let me get one more. Okay, and then you have create, nurture your creative energy. And like I said, I feel like you just want to be comforted by this person. Sometimes, like I said, you don't always want this person's input or this person's harsh truth. Like, it's good to hear the truth all the time, but you also want to feel comforted, and this person might not give you that. Yeah. And then I was gonna ask for you, so I'm gonna put this on your side or this person's side. So you also have joy. Your inner child is here to play. Let me just get one more, Spirit. All right, let's see. But yeah, with the joy card though, with the joy card, I'm gonna take this one because I almost flipped out. Speak up. Use your voice to express yourself. So I feel like the only way that you'll find happiness in this connection is literally to speak up for yourself, to tell this person how you feel. But it's like you want them to actually listen to you, you know what I mean? And that's something that I see, like this is the change that needs to happen for this to work out. I feel like you guys are definitely very different, and you can either make your differences work for you and balance each other out, or it will break you apart, you know? And I think that requires both parties to meet each other halfway. This isn't only about you, but also about this person. So just remember that. And then for this, so let's get one card for each side. Okay, so for this side, you have you're not alone, isolation, physical connection, and community. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, this is about, so maybe this person has actually been feeling alone when they're not around you, and they have been like noticing that like they could be in a room full of people, but when it's not you, it's not you. Like, they cannot deny that. And I think they have been starting to see how special this connection really is. And for some of you, you are in separation because you do have the Three of Swords, you know? So for some of you, like, you are in separation, but for a lot of you, you're not. And then you have the Star Ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. I think in this case, like, this is talking about you not using your intuition, needing to use your intuition to make the best decision in this situation, knowing that like your happiness comes first before anyone, and you might not be doing that in this case and scenario. But yes, that is what I have for pile 2. I definitely hope you enjoyed and resonated. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, so this is gonna be pile 3. So if you chose black tourmaline or this wooden box, then this is your pile. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is low-key my favorite pile. So if you chose this pile, comment down a moon emoji, whichever one you like. just because I didn't show the tarot cards, so they're actually pink. I think a lot of people would have thought like maybe they would have been black, but these tarot cards are actually pink and I love them. So yeah, we are going to be starting with the tarot cards first, and then I'll move on to the oracle cards right here. Let me just push it over there. So we will be doing your energy on this side, your person's energy, and then the energy between your connection in between. All right, so spirit guides, okay, hold up, we're not taking all of that, hold up. Tell me about pile 1, the person viewing this. Tell me about their energy towards this connection. What is their energy towards this connection? Okay, there you go. Okay, so the 10 of Cups. This is really good. This is emotional contentment. I feel like you just really see I feel like you just really see a future with this person. Like you see yourself having kids, you see yourself having a house. Like I think there's just a lot of like a lot of possibility with this person, and you really enjoy that. Like there's a lot of, you feel like this person brings a lot of good vibes, a lot of good opportunities, good news. I feel like even when you talk to this person, like they just make everything better. Like just hearing their voice brings some sort of release, and this is how your person might feel about you as well. Yeah, you have the 6 of Wands, so I do feel like you feel pretty confident about this connection. You feel like this is the one, boys. Like I don't know why I feel that, but I do. Like I really love this because I feel like it's like you feel like being in this connection, like you're headed in the right direction. Like this is something very stable, something that you've never had before. So you have the Page of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, and then let's do your person's side. Okay, you have the Emperor in reverse. Oops. Okay, you have the Ace of Cups in reverse. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Let's see what else comes out. Oh wait. Okay. I just wanted one, people. Just okay, the Hanged Man and the Ace of Wands. This is good. Hopefully it focuses. But you see how cute this tarot deck is? Like the vibes are just there. And then the energy between the both of you is the Temperance card in reverse. Okay, so like I was saying, I feel like when it comes to you, you do have really good energy towards this connection. I feel like you really do see a future with this person. And something that I do feel though, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, if this is your energy, there may be some sort of frustration, especially with this being as your overall energy. Like at times things can be very unbalanced with this person, and that makes you feel very frustrated. I feel like for you, security and reassurance is a really big thing. When you're in a connection, you want to know that like you know, that person is gonna stay there for a really long time. And I think this person doesn't give you that, and that makes you really angry or frustrated, or makes you feel hurt, because you just want clarity. You know, you're not asking this person to go down on one knee and marry you, but you're asking them to be honest. You know, you're asking them to be honest about how their future is going to look. I think that you have this mentality, like, you know what you want with someone when you meet them, or like in a couple of months, you know if you're gonna take them serious or not. So I think you are trying to be a little bit more open-minded with the Page of Wands. And for some of you, you could even be having a child with this person, or you have a child with this person, because you have 2 pages, and pages can also represent children. So that is something that I do see. And there's 2 children depicted here in this card as well, so that would make a lot of sense. But I think you still take pride in the connection. Like, I feel like you're still happy in the connection. There's just certain times that you need a little bit more reassurance, and you might not get it from this person. Now, something else I'm getting to, because you have this Page of Swords, I saw these 2 cards that came out together, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like either this is your ex or this person's ex, but somebody's ex is like lurking on them. And I feel like you've recently found out about this, but there's just someone angry over here with the Queen of Wands in reverse. If you feel like, you know, you're happy in your connection, like you're content with what's going on, then this may be an ex. Like, somebody's ex is really angry over this connection, and they're constantly looking like, oh, is this person single, is this person single, like constantly trying to like start rumors or do like petty shit to try to like break you guys up. And the fact that Temperance is in reverse tells me like something that is meant to be will always be meant to be. Like, it will always, even if you end up like breaking them, like even if this person was to break you guys up, like you guys will get back together. Like, it feels like you can't break something up that was always meant to be. Like, that's not your position. You can't play God. And I feel like whoever this person is has like a lot of control issues. Not you, whoever this ex is. Let me rephrase myself. But yeah, and I don't know why I think this is like your person's ex, just because I feel like this could be like a baby mom, or like it just, I feel like it's a female, I'm not gonna lie, but it could be a male as well. Just someone that has feminine energy, that has very like petty energy, always like instigating, starting drama, talking shit. So yeah, basically. And I think this is someone that might even know the family, and this is why like they're able to like get away with it. Now, for your person, I feel like your person, like you have the type of relationship where like this person might not be as emotional. Like, they are emotional, but they just don't really show it. They're definitely very nonchalant. They give Aries or Sagittarius vibes. It might be like a Libra and a Sagittarius or something like that. Pisces and Sagittarius, Pisces and Capricorn, Pisces and Taurus. There's like Pisces here, somewhere here. So whether that's you, whether that's your person, whether that's this ex, there's a Pisces in here somewhere, or that's heavy in your chart. But yeah, I think that this person is definitely not interested in this ex. They're not interested in looking in the past, and I feel like right now they might actually really be focused heavily in work. Like, they're not even giving you attention. And I feel like this is making you feel a little bit unappreciated or frustrated. But I think you're also very understanding, and you see like, you know, they're trying to like make their living situation better, or get their money up, get their bag. So you're not really like holding it to this person. Like, I feel like you're very forgiving. And I think like even though they might not be seeing you all the time, like you might FaceTime them, you might call them, like I feel like the communication is very consistent from this person, even though you might not be seeing them all the time. Like you might not get a chance to see them all the time, and I think you really like that. With the Hanged Man, I do feel as though this person is learning to work smarter, not harder, in the sense that like they're learning that even though, you know, they can't see you all the time, communicating with you and like leveling with you is easier than just avoiding it all like they used to. Because I feel like you have a really big history with this person, and they used to like hurt your emotions a lot, and I think they've definitely changed for the better. And it's been through consistency, through healing, through just communication in general, for sure. And with the Ace of Wands, I feel like, I don't know why, I feel like you guys might be traveling soon as well, especially with this man on this like horse. So they might be planning some sort of vacation or some sort of trip, but there is something like I feel like they want to spice up the connection and it's not with another person. Maybe if you guys are into that, but with the Ace of Wands, like I feel like this could be some sort of trip, or like them even just booking a hotel, and just like I feel like there's something here that they want to bring like some fun and excitement into the connection, and I feel like this is gonna come in very unexpectedly. With the Ace of Wands, like this might be them getting a better opportunity at work, you know, working with a different company and it going very well, where maybe they get paid more but they work less, so they're able to like spend more time with you. They get a job closer to you if they're long distance. Like there is just some sort of really good news when it comes to this connection, and I feel like you guys have a really big and good potential to last a very long time, and possibly even marriage, even though the Four of Wands is not here. But I think like I think that people have this input that you should get away from this person, but I think that you see this person's vulnerability, and this person is just not emotional around others, but they are emotional with you, and they do it in a very different way where it might not be socially acceptable. Because I think like, you know, when you're emotional in a relationship, like you have to, it's like you have to pour all of your emotions, like, and I think the way that this person goes about sharing their emotions, their trauma, their pain, like it's very different. And I think you're very understanding. You might be very empathetic, and this is why like you understand this person so much. But yeah, and I would not worry too much about this situation right here with this ex, because I feel like that's definitely being blocked for sure. Okay, so tell me about Pile One's, the viewers' energy towards this connection, spirit. Okay, you have levitation, higher ground, belief, mastery, meditation. Some of you guys are really grounded. You are really grounded, and you may meditate all the time. You may be air signs. Like I said, I do get Libra, Aries, Cancer, or Capricorn. I think you are just very in tune with your energy, so you know when someone doesn't belong there. So the fact that people are trying to tell you what's good for your relationship is like a joke to you, because you're like you know, I actually work on my on my energy. I work on my relationship. So the fact that you're trying to sit there and tell me what to do is crazy. Like it's baffling. Like it's like, wow, like I feel like you take it as a joke. You have hidden familiars, allies, natural assistance, divine support, and comfort. Like I said, I feel like this relationship is protected, and you have dreams of this person all the time, or of feeling protected with this person. Like you are literally seeing both as like one, is what I'm seeing. Like you really are soulmates. You definitely connect on such a deep level, and that is something that I do see. You may not always be on the same page, but I do feel as though like you have a lot of divine support. And I think I think a really big lesson for you is for you to like choose this relationship, even though like people have their own opinions, especially family. Yeah, you have, I literally, like, I can't. It says pyrokinesis, debate, rage, revolution, and attention. So like I said, I feel like a lot of people place their input in this connection, and it's like you can't place your input in this connection because you can't even get in the connection. You didn't even know what's going on. So it's like your input is rebuked. Like, I'ma pem this like, I'ma put pem this in this bitch. Like, your opinion is canceled, rebuked, taken away, because you don't even know what's going on. Like, you might see me and my person on social media, but that's very different from real life. And that's exactly how I see your energy towards this connection. You are very protective, and I think you are very protected by your spirit guides, your angels. Like, this is something that is very protected. All right, let's see this person's energy and the yin and yang. Like, I feel like, okay, well then. And look at the oh, never mind, that's the Three of Wands. But okay, well, the Three of Wands is still good though, but I thought it was the Four of Wands. All right, so the first card that wanted to come out is Hecate's Path, cycle of life, night magic, crossroads, letting go. Okay, so let's see what else came out. You have Banyan blessings. Tell me why I thought it said Bayang. I was about to start laughing my ass off. This is about security, the Hermit, expansion, stability. Did I not say this person is focusing on their stability? Did I not say that? That's crazy, Mo. Like, that's crazy, literally. But like I said, I think that, you know, even though this person has been in hermit mode, it's kind of crazy because you've become a part of this person's safe space, where even though like they talk to you, they're still in this hermit mode. They're still like off the grid, in the sense that, you know, you might be the one person that they actually talk to, or you know what's going on in their life. But everyone else, it's not that they're cut off, but they're kind of like at a distance because they're trying to figure their life out. They're trying to get their shit together, basically. And then you have gnomes, humanity, friendship, hard work, and little visions. So this reminds me of like the Knight of Pentacles. Like, you know, taking baby steps, doing all the necessary things in your day-to-day life and your routine, so that you can see a difference later on. You know, this could be also like investing, because when you invest money, it's not about like short term, like how much you make in a short amount of time. It's about long term. Like, when you invest, you know that it's gonna take a long time, but there's great results. And even though this person might not be investing money, like, I feel like that's exactly how I see their path and this connection. They know that like the connection you have is gonna be so much more sacred and valuable in the future. Excuse me. So yeah, all right, tell me, okay, wait, tell me about okay, can I talk? Thank you. Can I talk? Thank you. You see, like, yo, can I talk? Thank you. You're probably laughing at me, like, okay, tell me about the person viewing this and their energy towards this connection. You have truth. So I feel like you're very authentic, and like if you say that you're gonna do something, you do it. Like, you're very committed, and you have hope, and it did come out in reverse. So some of you struggle with your confidence, and this connection like has brought that out a lot for sure. I think that for some of you, you have a bad relationship with your father in specific, or a father figure, or even a mother, but this mother has very masculine energy. But yeah, this is something that I do see though. And I feel like you feel like this connection brings you like to some sort of new opportunity, like to this new door to, I don't even think it's an escape, but it just feels like you know that this is where you are meant to be. And it takes this feeling away of feeling inferior, or like just, I guess, like it helps you deal with your abandonment issues, knowing that you deserve love, that you deserve so much love and good energy, good opportunities, and you don't have to work hard for it. And this is one of the hardest lessons that this connection has been teaching you. Okay, and then this person has heartache and loss and patience and planning. So for this person, I definitely feel like they've been through some shit. Like they've lost a lot of people. A lot of people have like walked out of this person's life, and I think that like because of that, they give up very easily when they have challenges. And I think this is why they are like building on their stability now. Like I feel like they would have been farther, but because of their limited beliefs, or them believing that like, you know, no matter what, they're never gonna get anywhere, like so they give up easily because of that. Like they're not further along, and that's fine, because we all have our lessons to learn. We all have a piece of the pie, right? So that is something that I'm seeing. You guys could be in your 20s, 23, 20, because oh my god, that TikTok, DK, you're 20? Let me stop with the TikToks. But yeah, and then you have patience and planning in reverse. So with the patience and planning, like I said, I feel like this person just like, this has been their lesson, like not to give up on yourself. It's like when you go to the gym, right? When you go to the gym, it's, yes, it's about making, you know, toning your body or losing weight or whatever. But it's about the commitment that you have to yourself, not giving up even on the hard days. And that's exactly what this connection has been teaching this person, that there are good people out there. Because I feel like they've lost physically a lot of people. Like they've had to grieve people since young. But I also think like a lot of people have walked out of this person's life because they were, I think that, I don't want to say that they were a lot to handle, but they were just very intense, and some people did not know how to deal with that for sure. So yeah. And then for the last card, okay, so tell me about the viewer and the energy they bring to this connection, or I guess any advice. Okay, this one, you have the oldest fairy. So I feel like, once again, like I think this card is basically about, you know, being very, very wise. Like I think that like the oldest fairy talks about how like, you know, you're getting to this stage in life where it's a moment in time where the student becomes a teacher. Like all the lessons that you've been learning in your life, you will be able to like teach that to others. And it could be like loved ones, family members, or people that, you know, they've had like the same struggles as you. But that is something that I see. Like I feel like your relationship will be like admired, or like a lot of people would just a lot of people would just like wish that they had your position. I feel like that is just something that I feel with you. Like there's a really big possibility of you growing old with this person in this situation, because of how like you guys are just able to make things work for sure. How you are able to like meet each other halfway, and this person got trouble in reverse. So I feel like this person is very mischievous, and I think they're maturing, they're learning like when enough is enough, you know. So that is something that I do see. I definitely hope that you guys resonated. Let me know if it did. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, so this is gonna be pile 4. So if you chose selenite, or the blue golden theme, whatever you want to call it, then this is gonna be your pile. You guys know I always start with tarot first, and then we move into the oracle cards. So let's see what's going on in your connection. So on this side, I'll start with your energy, and then on this side I'll do your person's energy, or take it as it resonates. For some people it might be vice versa. Okay, spirit guides, ancient ancestors, and angels, tell me about pile 4 and their energy towards the connection. Okay, the first card that came out was the Ace of Wands. We definitely love this energy. Sorry, it seems like I'm getting a little sick. The Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Swords the Knight of Swords. I thought it was in reverse for some reason. Okay, and then tell me their persons, and let me just move this a little bit over here so that we can have on this side. Okay, the first card is the Three of Pentacles. This is what it looks like. And the Two of Wands in reverse. This is what she looks like. Let me go. The Star. I'm just gonna cover this because she's naked, but okay. So I'm gonna put the Star like over there, so your person will get just one more card. All right, that's fine. Okay, so the first one that jumped out, I believe, was the Emperor. Then the Queen of Pentacles, as this person should. The Moon in reverse. Why am I hyped for you? Like, all right. Okay. All right, so I'll start with your side, but remember that it can go both ways. Like, this might be your person and this might be you. Just take it as it resonates. Okay, so I do feel as though, like, when this connection first started, like, I think that you genuinely felt like this was a really good connection. Like, you were excited. I feel like you're very slow to commitment. Like, you're not just gonna commit to everyone or anything. Like, I feel like you have to know if it's worthy of your energy. I feel like you exude a lot of confidence, and a lot of people are actually intimidated by your energy. But something that I'm seeing in this connection, oh, I'm sorry guys, okay, give me a second. Okay, so this is the overall energy, which is the Three of Cups in reverse. I'm so sorry, I just remembered that I was doing that. Okay, but yeah, I feel like something that I'm seeing is that like over time, like I feel like in this connection you felt like you were constantly waiting around for this person. Like you were constantly waiting around for this person, waiting around for their approval, for their energy, for their time. And they might have been like constantly lying to you or hiding things, and it would constantly like turn into a lot of arguments. And I think you're the type of person where like you're always gonna choose yourself, you know what I mean? You're always gonna choose yourself no matter how much it hurts, because you know that like in the long run, like that's what's needed. You know, sometimes sacrifices need to be made in a specific moment so that in the long run you don't continue hurting. And I feel like for some of you, that sacrifice was removing yourself from this situation. And you may be still like emotionally attached to this person, but I think a lot of you got tired of waiting. You got tired of waiting around for this person for them to do the right thing. I think this person might have also put you in a third-party situation, and you might have like forgiven them, but it's like the trust was just not there. And for some of you, you found out through a friend, through someone that you trust. Like you just found out through someone else, which made it even worse, you know, because they didn't even have like the integrity of telling you themselves. It's like you had to find out through someone else. Now of course that's not gonna be everyone here. You do have 3 and 3 here as well, so I think if it wasn't another person involved, I think that you just like, I feel like this person chooses like work over you. Like they don't really give you the attention that you deserve. And I think you want to move the connection in the right direction, but you also like know that you can't be the only one putting all the effort in. You've like really come to that realization. I feel like you've really been taking off these rose-colored glasses off. Like you've been taking your rose-colored glasses off. You stopped romanticizing this connection and seeing this person as they are, or like for their efforts. Because I feel like before, like, you know, you wanted to be with this person so bad that you would like ignore their red flags, and you're no longer doing that. You know, you're putting your foot down, you're taking your power back, and you're starting to see how like this person is is intimidated by you. It might be a little bit, it might be a lot, but I feel like you're starting to see that like when you say something, they do it. But it's like, it feels like it's out of fear of losing you, and you want them to do things because they want to, you know. So it's like it makes it hard sometimes. There are very difficult decisions in this connection for sure. And when it comes to this person, I feel like with the 3 of Pentacles, they value work a lot, and sometimes like they forget about you. Like I feel like they worry so much about their security, about their future, that they place that over you. And I think that sometimes you need reassurance. Sometimes you need like the security of this person, like knowing what it is that they want at least, and they might not give you that. And I think that hurts, because you see how like stable they are with their friends, or how stable they are at work, yet they can't give you that same energy. And for a really long time you might have like blamed yourself for this person's behavior, but you're definitely no longer doing that. And I think with the Queen of Pentacles, like they definitely took you for granted for a really long time, and now that you have this like Wands energy, I feel like this person is starting to realize how much power you actually hold. Like I feel like I feel like you hold a lot of power over them, because with the moon in reverse, they have a lot of emotions for you. So when you ask them to do something, like, they do it, or they consider it a lot. Like, you say things to this person and it cuts really deep, and I don't think you mean to, but I feel like, you know, when you're constantly waiting around for someone, or you're constantly telling someone that what they're doing is hurting and it's not listening, like, you're gonna have a reaction, you know, anybody. So I do think that, like, what you say, like, this person values that, negative or positive. Like, I feel like this person, either way, like, they like it when you're honest. Like, just people in general, like, they like when people are honest, when people are, like, authentic to them, rather than, like, sugarcoating anything. So they like this, like, new version of you that's coming out, but it does intimidate them just a little bit. I do feel like they want to heal the situation, they want to, like, better the situation, and they feel like there's still a possibility of things turning around in the connection. Okay, so tell me about the viewer that's watching this connection. Tell me about their energy in the connection, spirit. Okay, so you have walking away in reverse. Okay, you have envy. Interesting. You guys might resonate with pile 1, I believe. Oh my goodness. You have rest and rejuvenation. Okay, I'll just put it like that because it don't fit, my love. Okay, and then for this one, you have a man holding a coin and a broken heart in reverse. So I do feel like there could also be people around you that have a lot of envy of what you have with this person, or just you in general. I think that there were a lot of people, like, trying to get you to walk away from this person, but it wasn't in your best interest. It was, like, in their best interest. And this could have been friends that, like, were in your life, but it was like when you were around this person, like, you know, you wanted to change for the better. Like, you focused on your career, and, like, these people that were around you, they didn't like that. They didn't like that you weren't so focused on the friend group. You were focused on yourself, on your best interest. And some people, they just don't want to see you happy. Like, they don't want to see you successful. So I feel like that's not for everyone, but you know who you are if that's for you. But I feel like for some of you, you've, like, recently threatened this person to, like, walk away if they don't get their shit together. I'm not gonna lie. And I think that really cut this person, because they've never, like, they've never thought about what they would do if you weren't in their life. Like, I feel like, I'm sorry for the cursing, but I feel like you're, like, this person's main bitch. Like, even if, like, it doesn't matter if you're a male or a female, like, you're just this person's main bitch, in the sense that, like, you're just the main person. Like, if they were to fuck with other people, like, it doesn't matter, because I feel like they may have, like maybe they did have quickies, or they did have, like, you know, people here and there, but it was never nothing like you were so intimate like you. I mean, I will say though, that doesn't mean that it's justifiable. Like, hold this person accountable, especially if they cheated. Like, in no way, shape, or form am I saying that it's okay to cheat, but I'm just saying, like, I just feel that this person never looked at the situation and didn't, like, not take you for granted. Like, they felt like you were always gonna stay in their life. They never actually thought about it. So now that you're, like, threatening them to leave if they don't get their shit together, you're like, yo, like, what am I gonna do? Like, they feel like they have to be this provider, or they have to protect you and make you feel safe. Like, they just feel like in order to heal the situation or fix the connection, or yeah, like heal the connection, like they have to be in their masculine energy. Like they have to take action or take control again. Because I think like this person, they do that with all their other friendships, but in this connection, like they get afraid. Like once they feel like, you know, oh my god, like I'm calling the shots in this connection. I mean, it is half and half, but like, you know what I mean. Like they feel like I'm calling the shots, like, you know, I'm the one that is making like certain decisions. Like they get insecure. They feel like they're a bad influence, or they're steering you in the wrong direction, so they kind of pull back, and that puts all the responsibilities on you. So now that you have pulled back, it's like if this person doesn't want the connection to fall apart, they're gonna have to take action in some sort of way. I feel like this is very specific, like you know if this is for you or not. But yeah, that is something that I do feel though. Yeah, you have Cernunnos, life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. So you guys definitely have like a lot of intimate moments, if you know what I mean. I feel like there's a lot of passion between you, and that is like, that is your way of releasing your emotions. Like sometimes words aren't enough, but like I feel like your sex is very healing. I'm not going to lie. Okay, wait, you got 3, so I'm just gonna take them because they're just gonna keep falling out anyway. So okay, and then so yeah, so I feel like in this connection, like you've gained a lot of healing, a lot of lessons that have helped you heal certain times that maybe you were triggered by this person, and they allowed you to heal your inner child or certain things that happened to you, and just become a better person overall. And for this person, I feel like you've given them a lot of guidance, where you've brought a lot of confidence in the direction that they're going, in their voice. I feel like they were silenced a lot as a child, so you being in their life, I feel like you have brought a lot of confidence, not just in the things that they're doing, but how they say things, how they like exert themselves, the way that they express themselves. Because you have Mercury, and Mercury is literally all about communication. This is Virgo and Gemini energy here. And yeah, and then you have Lady Portia and the Divine Director. So these cards are both talking about how there is like this divine order to things. So I think this person has also like learned that there's a balance to things, because they're either trying to control things, or they're trying to control things way too much, or they're so nonchalant that it feels like they don't even care. And them finding the balance in that, you know, like not doing too much but also not doing too little, like finding this middle ground where they can level with you, where it feels like 50-50, where the connection feels balanced. And with the Divine Director, this is all about purpose, finding your purpose, understanding that you have a life outside of the connection, but not focusing so much on that you forget about your relationship as well. Like letting outside things be outside, but not forgetting about your intimate relationships. Because I have a really big feeling like this doesn't only happen with you, it happens with their mother, their parents, their family. Like they do this to a lot of people. All right, and okay, so this person got their message, so let's see you. Okay, so you have Dragon Strength. Like I said, I really do see you taking on this fiery, this sassy energy, which I definitely do love. You attracting a lot of opportunities in your career, like having a lot of new beginnings, but also being like involved in this connection like day to day. And just like I do feel like this connection does have a chance of getting better, but I think it also depends on what has happened in the past. I feel like if this person cheated, then you might end up moving on, I'm not gonna lie. Like, and especially if they are always hiding things, they're lying a lot, like I feel like you're gonna choose yourself and you're gonna choose to move away from this person. But if they're hiding their emotions, they're not necessarily hiding anything bad, then there may still be a chance for this connection to heal. And I always say too, I've been repeating this, but like, take what I have to say with a grain of salt. You know best, because this is your relationship and you feel the connection very deeply. Use your logic and your intuition to guide you in the right direction. And especially with your experiences. Yeah, you have self-love and nurture. So yeah, so I do think that like with this person, they're definitely learning to love themselves more, and that will allow this person to be more nurturing towards you, because when you love yourself, you feel like you're ready to love others in the same way. And we definitely love that. You know, you're attracting confidence, the right opportunities, the right people, and this person isn't so frustrated or angry about their career. You know, they're not so hyper focused on their career, where they can balance their life out. Balance is just a really big theme for this person, and for this person it's the number 2, and for you it's the number 3. Finding where you are out of all of this. The number 3 for me represents like it represents like Empress energy. It's like basically the number 3 is represented as like the Holy Spirit. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put it in the description box or somewhere, because I know I have a screenshot somewhere and I have to find it. But it's basically like it's saying like how the number 3 is a representation of like your physical body, your spiritual body, and your mind. And these are all 3 things on its own. And how when you find the balance within that, you find your purpose and yourself. And I feel like this is something that you might be achieving through this relationship. And you literally have 333 right here. I just noticed that. But yeah, I definitely do see that. Like, I think if anything, this person is making you realize how many passions they have and you don't, and that's motivating you to find like what lights a fire inside of you, what makes you feel inspired, what makes you want to inspire others, you know, what makes you feel so passionate or fiery inside, so warm inside, so happy. And I love that. I feel like you both learn a lot from each other, for sure. I don't think this is a bad connection, but I feel like for some of you it got to the extent of the point of no return, and you know what that means for you. So yeah, and for others of you it hasn't. But I do feel like for the majority of you, there is still a chance to heal this, to work on this connection. There just needs to be balance on both ends, literally. But yes, that is what I have for you at this time. Excuse me. I definitely hope you enjoyed and resonated, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.